So in this problem, we're given that one mango and one nectarine costs $1.25, and one mango plus two nectarines costs $2. And we don't know how much does each nectarine cost and how much does each mango cost. So we're going to let x equal the cost of each mango and y equal the cost of each nectarine. So 1 times the cost of a mango plus 1 times the cost of a nectarine equals $1.25. So x plus y equals 1.25. We'll go ahead and we'll plot a few points. So 0, when x equals 0, y equals 1.25. And on the scale that I put over here, each tick mark is 0.25. So 1.25 would be 5 tick marks up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go ahead and skip forward to, let's just go ahead and make it 1.25. When x equals 1.25, so 1.25 plus y equals 1.25. So y equals 0. So 1.25, so we'll go forward 1. There's 0.5, 0.75, 1, 1.25, 0. And then we'll go ahead and we'll go somewhere in between. Let's go with 0.5. So when x equals 0.5, so 0.5 plus y equals 1.25. So y, subtracting 0.5 from both sides, we get y equals 0.75. So 0.5, 0.75 would be another point. So there's 0.5, 0.25, 0.5, 0.75. And then we'll go ahead and connect the dots to draw our line here. So that's our equation, x plus y equals 1.25. And now we'll go ahead and do the same thing with x plus 2y equals 2. Again, that's one mango plus 2, or the cost of one mango plus 2 times the cost of each nectarine equals $2. At 0, if x equals 0, we have 2y equals 2. Divide both sides by 2, we have y equals 1. We'll go ahead and let's just use the same points. So we'll do 0.5. So 0.5 plus 2y equals 2. Subtract 0.5 from both sides, you get 2y equals 1.5. Divide both sides by 2, and we get y equals 0.75. So when x equals 0.5, y equals 0.75. And then we'll go ahead and go with 1.25. So 1.25 for x plus 2y equals 2. Subtract 1.25 from both sides, and we get 2y equals 0.75. Divide both sides by 2, and we get y equals 0.375. Now, since it's not on our scale, I'm going to go ahead and plot one more point. Let's do 1.5. So when x equals 1.5, we have 1.5 plus 2y equals 2. 2y, subtracting 1.5 from both sides equals 0.5, and then y equals 0.25. And I feel more comfortable with that because 0.25 is part of our scale. So we'll go to 0, 1. 0.5, 0.75, so 0.5, 0.75 is right here. And then we'll just skip to the 1.5 as 0.25. So 4 tick marks is 1, and then there's 1.25, and then there's 1.5, and up to 0.25. All right, so as you can see, I accidentally messed up one of these points here, and that is one of the biggest reasons we plot 3 points. We had 0.5, 0.75, and I graphed 0.5, 0.5. So instead, I want to come up here to 0.75. Now I have points that fall on a straight line. And now we can see where they intersect, where those two equations intersect, is at this point right here, the last one we just plotted, which we could also see from the points we plotted. And what that means is that X is the cost per mango. So we're looking at 0.5 and 0.75. So each mango is 50 cents and each nectarine is 75 cents.